Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. A couple of quick things to discuss before we get into this video. All of the gameplay footage that you're going to see throughout this video came from the rival stream over on Holy Materia's channel. So if you haven't checked him out, go check him out. I'm going to link everybody involved down in the description. You've got Holy Materia, you've got Inada, you've got BVNez, all very cool. So I'm going to set the links down there in the description. You guys go check them out when you get the chance. Anyways, getting on with the actual video itself, welcome back to the series with which I have decided to change the name. Clan Combos is just a little bit tacky, I didn't really care for it. We're going to call it the Bloodline Block. Like, you pull up to the block, and this is the place you go to see the showcase of all the different bloodlines. So get hyped for that, a lot more of these coming down the line, but let's go ahead and get into it. Now picture this, Nagato, the initial appearance of the Rinnegan, the man who single-handedly wiped out the entire Hidden Leaf Village while being nerfed because he was so far away from the Rain Village. Think about how powerful the Rinnegan was on somebody like Nagato. Alright, now think about the strongest shinobi to ever walk the earth. Used to be the strongest shinobi to ever walk the earth. This man had crazy wood golems. He was beating up Madara, taking on the Susanoo by himself. The first ever to master Sage Jutsu. That's sick. This guy, for 5 or 6 generations, was the strongest shinobi to exist, period. Now imagine if this man was even stronger and had the Rinnegan. I mean, he's already basically a god by himself. Throw on Rinnegan abilities, and what are you gonna do? He's gonna almighty push you into a tree, and you're just gonna get impaled because he built a forest out of the ground. I mean, what do you do against that? Alright, but conceptualizing aside, I think you get the point of where this video is going. Hashirama, Rinnegan, throw him in Shinobi Strikers, what's he gonna do? Alright, so starting the build off, we've got the Hashirama outfit, giving us a little bit of an attack increase and reducing some of the damage we take. And then we've got some of the Nagato piercings, which is going to give us health back after we defeat an enemy. For our first jutsu, we've got Almighty Pull. You look in a spot, and you pull that enemy towards you. They completely lose all mobility during the action. For jutsu number 2, we've got the Wood Dragon. You release a Wood Dragon, and it completely resets their ninjutsu cooldowns and gives you a little bit of health back. Our substitution is going to be the Wood Clone. If they get hit with the Wood Clone, they're going to get binded for several seconds, and they're going to have their speed decrease. And then our ult is going to be Planetary Devastation. You rush at an opponent, you use your Rinnegan to pull them up into the air, along with several chunks of the earth, slam them down, finishing them off. Now that we know the build, let's go ahead and get into those matches. Alright, getting into the first match here. On the Hidden Leaf Forest map, you'll see I'm running Osman Knuckle Claws, which is a weapon that I'm confident with. No cheese, because we don't do that around here, but it's a strong weapon. You'll also see my throwable is Glimmering Flames. You'll see why here once we get going, but first things first, we start running in the general direction of the scroll. If you don't know, the scroll always spawns right about right here where I'm standing. Every time the very first scroll on this map will spawn. There it is, right there. So first opponent, he hits me with the Amaterasu. He comes in looking for some smoke, if you will. So I had gone for the Glimmering Flames Almighty Pull situation. I think I missed there. And then here they get the scroll, they got the Kirin ult. Now we're kind of just running for our lives, trying not to get smacked with it. Here I pull off the Almighty Pull and get hit with that Uchiha Flame formation. And now he's slapping me around. He pitfalls himself here. That was a bit of a lucky break, but also extremely funny. Here we see the Almighty Pull miss, which is strange, but here Nez kind of playing it smart, running away, hitting me where he can, and now trying to rush back to his team. And you'll see me trying to keep him away from his team because that Uchiha flame formation that he keeps getting off is extremely annoying to deal with. I give up because he obviously doesn't want to fight me here. Uh, so I chase after this guy. We're kind of just fighting, and I miss my wired kunai. First pitfall, first death. A little embarrassing on my part. It is what it is. That happens sometimes. Right here, I almighty pull. I miss the wood dragon. I think I hit the glimmering flames. If you don't know, glimmering flames drops defense, so if you can almighty pull them into it, pretty much any combo you pull off after that is going to do big damage, just like that right there. Inada went from, I think, more than half of his HP to very dead very quick. So now here, Nez, I single him away from the rest of his team. I know that Glimmering Flame's almost certainly not going to reach here, but so I get the other one back. He starts running again. Almighty pull. I ain't going to let you get back to your team because that Uchiha Flame formation, we're not trying to deal with it. I was stupid and went for the dragon there. He gets a little bit of health back with that Demon Hunter, though, and then starts running back toward his team again. He really doesn't want to fight me. So Almighty pull him back into the combo. There he goes again, chasing after his team. Somebody just hit the, I think that was Holy. He hit the Feather Illusion. Now he wants to fight me. I catch him with the flame. The Wood Dragon there. He has no jutsus, and now he's dead. So this build is strong. The entire concept is you throw the flame, Almighty pull them in, and then after that you hit them with the dragon to reset their jutsus and give yourself a little bit of health back. Because of the defense drop, it's going to do big damage. It's a very strong build if you do it right. Here you see me get that off. I get caught on the ground when I go for my attacks, which is unfortunate, but it doesn't really matter. The rest of my team coming in here, that's the Hazan strike. He's no substitutions there. I'm going to hit him with the Wood Dragon and finish him off there to win the game. So, yeah, this build is very strong. It's kind of unreal, but what do you expect when you put Hashirama with the Rinnegan together? That's just natural. But let's get on with the next match. All right, second match here on the Hidden Cloud Village this time. And this one gets really close. And honestly, the victory comes from probably the last person we expected it to come from here. So we get started, and same deal as we do every match. First things first, we're going for that scroll. It's going to spawn up at the very top of this little hill, or this mountain here. So we're all fighting to make our way up there. I'm kind of here just to... You're going to watch me run back and forth as I examine the situation here. Who's up here? Who's fighting? I find Nez again not wanting to have to deal with that Chiha flame formation because that's like his big thing. They once again get the ult. It's the Kirin ult, which is unfortunate. So here I find the healer, and my first thoughts are, cool, I need to deal with the healer. I then get jumped and realize it's a 4v1 up there, and I am not going to have any of that. So I sprint down the hill and get chased by their attacker. He's kind of putting the work on me here. So I try to run the whole thing. I hit him with the flames. I don't really know what happened there, but somehow he got the better of me in that little skirmish. That's okay. The whole team is pulled up now. We're down one death, but that's okay. The almighty push, sending me across the map. That was kind of crazy. And we're just gonna keep running the same deal. I hit somebody with the dragon now. I'm not sure who I was locked on to, but again, I find myself chasing after Nez. Again, he is a big threat, and we don't like that. We don't like threats. We like to nip threats in the bud and get rid of them. And just as we're talking about threats, the healer needs to go, otherwise we have no chance of killing anybody. That was a little awkward. I did hit him with the flame there. I didn't think I would, but it worked out there. The dragon misses somehow. I'm not really sure how, but I think he still has a defense decrease because he's taking a lot of damage here. There comes the clone, and the feather illusion, I think, just killed their healer. So now everybody locked on to Nez here. I think he might be the only team member left alive. I don't really know what's going on with the dragon in this match. it caught against the wall again. I don't know. But here I am just kind of chasing after Nez. I see here both Holy and Raitami both just died. I'm not really sure what happened. Uh, I don't really know the situation just yet. I'm not sure who's around me. I should probably be taking a look around here. I start taking big damage, so I'm trying to get out of there, and I get pretty far. I do, and then Inada comes up from out of nowhere, I think, and yep, there he is. My first death of this match. Uh, yeah, that man was seeing red. He came straight for me. I was kind of hoping I could get that scroll and maybe it would be a healing scroll or something. It was not. Oh well. First death. GG's to Inada and the rest of his team because they're playing really well here. So we get back in the mix. I sprint back over here to my team, see where we're at. Um, I see. I don't know who this is at this point. It's it's Nez. So I decide he's by himself. I'm gonna go over here and help my team instead. I Thinking about it, probably should have singled out Nez. I reckon I could have beat him, but it is what it is. So now we're all just fighting it out. I think this might be the part that's not going anywhere. I wasn't locked on to anybody when I threw that. Yeah, right here. I got hit with a stray flame bomb, and it just sent me straight down to the void. So that was a little strange, but I mean, hey, good job to if they meant to do that, if they saw me dash before I hit that rock and hit me on purpose there, knowing that would happen, hats off to you because you're cracked. If that was entirely accidental, GG anyways, because that was a big play. I find myself once again locked on to Nez. I remember in the stream he had said something right after this match about how I was basically targeting him, and I think in the moment I was like, nah, I don't think I was, but watching this match back, I'm locked on to Nez a lot. So that's funny, but here I am looking back at the healer. I just let him get that heal off because I'm bad. I don't know what I was going for there. I hit him with the dragon, so now his jutsus are reset. And here you see my entire team has disappeared, and I think I could have sworn that Susanoo was facing the other direction, so I thought I was safe to hit that planetary devastation. Obviously, I was very wrong and got smacked by it, which was unfortunate and a very unfortunate miscalculation on my end because I think we probably would have won the match had I used the ultimate a little smarter there. But that's okay because we like to have fun. No need to get too sweaty about some friendly matches here. But it's now 2-4 as far as how many kills we need to win. We're down 2, so we need to pick it back up, which we do. We get a kill here, so now it's only a 1 kill differential. So I don't know who this is. At this point, I now know that it's Nez. Once again, locked on to Nez. He goes through the flame there. I didn't know that was how that worked. But yeah, Demon Hunter apparently takes you through the flame. Hit him with the dragon. He hits the gas here because he does not want to fight me. He just starts running the other way because he doesn't want any of it. But I'm trying. I'm really trying to keep him over here with me, but it's just not happening. So right here, the Uchiha flame formation. I throw the fire to try to break that. Still chasing him. I give up. Come up here. This is exciting. Just a bit of a mosh pit on this ledge here. Lock onto the attacker here. Yeah, I sure do. The almighty pull didn't work, but that's okay. I don't hit the dragon, but he's gonna die anyways. It's now 2-2. Very close, and Radin, their healer, hit his ultimate. He was using Kurama Link mode, and he hit 2 guys and won the match. So GG's to them. Alright, so for this last match, I forgot to hit record at the start, so we're about halfway through the match. But I've chosen to keep this because the build runs just absolutely perfectly in this match. You see everything that I've been going for works out exactly how we want it to. This is against a bunch of randoms. Unfortunately, we didn't get matched up with each other this time around. And you'll actually see I'm actually on the opposite team. You'll see Nez on my team. You'll see Inada on my team. I think Radin might still... No, actually, I think Radin's gone at this point. But the other 2 are still on the team. So we switched teams. I switched teams just because of players needed. But Here I use the universal pull. Only get one hit off here. That's unfortunate. I am going to get hit with this, which was unfortunate. I was so focused on hitting that dragon that I just quit paying attention to the fact that he was very clearly going for that ultimate. But that's okay. It's not a problem. We do go on to win the match here, which is very nice. Only need one kill. I don't think I actually get back into the battle before they get that kill. Maybe I do. I do. Okay. So, throw the flames. Hit the pole. He gets hit with it. That's beautiful. I missed the dragon again, but he's taking big damage. He's going to start running, but I don't think he's the one that, yeah, somebody else dies. There he goes. You saw very quickly after. He went from 100 to 0 in just a couple of moments. So, yeah, no, this build is absolutely insane. Alright, so coming to a close here, I think I'm going to stick to this theme because I did it last time. I gave it a rating out of 10. So, following that theme in this video, I would probably give this build a strong 8 out of 10. Now, it worked really well, or when it worked well, it was really nice. I could hit them with the flames. After hitting the almighty pull, I could get off a bit of a combo. I could hit the dragon, and I was doing big damage because of that defense drop. It was beautiful. However, sometimes it was a little finicky. Sometimes people would go through the flames, as you saw. I think I mentioned it once or twice. The almighty pull just wouldn't work occasionally. And then me just being bad and missing the dragon, hitting the floor, using it while they're still in iframes on the ground. That was just me being bad. Otherwise, I think it was probably just Shinobi Strikers being Shinobi Strikers. But that's okay. Funny story here just about this gameplay real quick. This is one of the last matches I played in, and it was super close, super intense, very good match. You're only going to see my side of things, and I'm glued to B for most of this match. But if you want to see the full thing, go over to Nez's channel. He just posted this match on his channel, the full thing from his perspective. It's way more exciting than mine is. I'm trolling with Mudwall. He's like sweating because he's just trying to win this super close match. So go check him out. Anyways, yeah, so this build, very solid. If you want to check it out, I definitely would recommend it. I think it would do well in the pits, just because of how much damage output it would do. So yeah, I think that's all I've really got to say about the build. Again, go check out Nez's channel, go check out Holy Materia's channel, go check out Inada TV on Twitch. They're all super great, super cool, super chill, zero toxicity, and their content is great. And I hope you really enjoyed this build and the content and the matches that I have provided here. I had a lot of fun making this one as well. As usual, I'm just still having so much fun with this game. And if you can tell, I'm having a lot of fun in the editing process too. Oh my god, just experimenting and playing around with all that stuff. It's been a ton of fun. So again, if you guys want to see more of this, hit the like button, subscribe. It helps me out. It lets me know that you guys are liking it too. I'll probably still make more even if that doesn't happen because I'm just having so much fun, but I digress. Yeah, so that's it for this one. Thank you for watching to the end, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.